We talk am say dis 29-year-old maiden wey wan come into Kabiyesi life, wey the elders wan push give Kabiyesi, say dis lady no pure, my people. Dis lady no pure. E don dey shele, like e don open now for where Queen Naomi dey. Queen Naomi don see the revelation. I tell una say there's no how dis 29-year-old lady go dey pure. E no legit at all. That is why the elders will keep pushing her into Kabiyesi's life, because they want to use this woman to finish Kabiyesi bata. Now, it is beginning to make sense to us that the elders do not love Kabiyesi at all, because all they care about now is how the Olori Calabash and all the Oloris go take penetrate Kabiyesi, make they for bring Kabiyesi down. E don dey shele, e don dey happen, my people. Where my people dey, make una come sit down, make I gist una the gist as e dey hot on top social media. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, according to the time this information dey get to you. It's your girl, Live Gist Plus. Another story now I carry come una domot. How una dey? Abeg subscribe, thank you. Make I rush this story because as e dey like this, I no wan make this story long. Now, the thing wey we dey hear, the information wey we dey hear like this, be say Olori Calabash, abi wetin she dey call herself, their plans have finally failed. Hey. You see the plans wey dem get with the elders, e don fail kpatakpata, because nothing wey anybody wan tell me. The plan of these elders is to push in this, wetin they call am, python, into Kabiyesi life. Mama Tade don see am korokoro. See, Queen Naomi is not just staying there as Kabiyesi's wife. Like we said, Queen Naomi is always staying there, mounting as a protection to Kabiyesi. Queen Naomi is the protection that Kabiyesi get physically, wey the cause dey take protect Kabiyesi. That anything in this life wey wan happen to Kabiyesi, Queen Naomi go first see the vision. Queen Naomi go first get the feelings, my people. Queen Naomi is not an ordinary wife. That is why they said she is spiritually connected to Kabiyesi. If you know what that means, it means that anything at all wey wan happen to Kabiyesi, Queen Naomi go first catch am. And it's only when Queen Naomi allows it that it's going to happen to Kabiyesi. Yes, some wives are like that to their husbands. Prayerful people. Now, wetin we dey hear now be say that this 29-year-old wey dey reign everywhere, that the Oloris, the elders want to push Kabiyesi to take, instead of to take the 59-year-old woman, because the 29-year-old is still young, and make people no come dey mock Kabiyesi. Who cares? Who cares who mock Kabiyesi? After all, Kabiyesi has been dealing with older women, so it is not a new thing if this one is older than Kabiyesi, allegedly, according to wetin we hear. Now, my people, the thing wey we dey hear now be say Queen Naomi allegedly come see a korokoro dream, that as e dey see this woman, this 29-year-old, see one kind of creature like that. Say e be like, e get the kind creature wey Queen Naomi dey see beside this woman, and it is a very terrible creature, my people. It is a very terrible creature. All right. So this terrible creature is something that Queen Naomi cannot even describe. Black with fire. Like this fire is really coming to burn Kabiyesi down if they allow her. When they were saying they should vote, choose between 29-year-old or 59-year-old, Queen Naomi said, please, let me stay out of it. Count me out. She can't use her mouth to say the wife that her husband go marry. But the only thing she said is that whatever you people decide, because she knows the kingmakers are trustworthy. She knows the kingmakers will always make the right choice for her. He said, whatever you people decide, at this point, she's helpless. At this point, she cannot come and say, Kabiyesi should not marry anybody. But within her, she knows, and Kabiyesi also knows, that there is no how Kabiyesi will allow the 29-year-old. 29-year-old is very young. Still a young woman, and young women are full of drama. Young women are full of drama. So 29-year-old now coming to marry Kabiyesi will demand a lot of things. But now the problem is that it's not even that the 29-year-old is existing and they are trying to force her on Kabiyesi. It is that the 29-year-old has been equipped by the devil themselves. They have been equipped by these women, very well equipped her all front and back, that once she entered here, she will begin to carry out the operation immediately. You know, they can't penetrate the 59-year-old woman, the Ashanti. I've forgotten the name of that 29-year-old, but I know that a lot of you must have heard about this 29-year-old. He's making waves already. This gist, the trend for social media for Queen Naomi gist, where they have special gist for Queen Naomi, for people who really care about royalty. Now, they said Queen Naomi saw this and it was clear. And they say Queen Naomi told Kabiyesi, I saw this, it was clear. Be careful. And it is not only Queen Naomi, did not end there. We now heard that another set of people, diviners, called Kabiyesi and told Kabiyesi, be careful of this 29-year-old. You have to be careful of the 29-year-old. She is not just an ordinary human being. She's not. This woman has been fortified. This woman has been, they don't cook her well, prepare her. It's a cooked bullet. Now they don't prepare for Kabiyesi like this. But because of influence of Queen Naomi, Mama Tadenikawo, they couldn't deliver. Don't think it's because of the shift makers and the king makers. But Queen Naomi's prayer keeps pushing all things. Queen Naomi's prayer always for Kabiyesi's protection, for Kabiyesi's safety and all that, is always guiding Kabiyesi. It is not the kingmaker's wish, but Queen Naomi's prayer is now what is directing the kingmakers, because these are people who stand by the truth. Alright? So, the elders, they don't already say their work, they see their plan don't cast. Queen Naomi saw this and she screamed. Immediately phoned Kabiyesi and let Kabiyesi know the latest that is happening. Be careful. And now, to further confirm this, they said one diviner also came and told Kabiyesi, you see this woman, that 29-year-old woman that is somewhere about to enter into your life, don't shoot her. The diviners also tell Kabiyesi, so if all these things are happening, tell me why the elders will still insist. Tell me why they will still insist that Kabiyesi will choose the 29-year-old. Tell me. If not that they have really planned evil against Kabiyesi. They have really planned with the Oloris against Kabiyesi and what the Oloris were going to do, how they are going to take over. Nothing what you want to tell me. See this 29-year-old woman. Now the Oloris prepare them. All those, they just want to camouflage and deceive us. Because at the end of the day, when Olori Calabash was not selected, when the kingmakers insist that Olori Calabash will not continue that job, that is when they now started saying, okay, let the 29-year-old woman do it. Immediately, they don't even waste time. So Olori Calabash also followed the talk, say, make the 29-year-old woman do this job. Now, that is when you will know that they have already planned this, waiting to execute it. Yes, they don't plan them already. waiting the time where the elders, the chief makers will say no, they don't want Olu Calabash, so that they will now stand. If they really want to vote, they know the truth. They know what Kabiyesi wants at this point of his time and what he doesn't want. Kabiyesi no need stress of any lover now. I think Kabiyesi is cool with Queen Naomi. But these men wey call themselves elders and these old women wey call themselves Kabiyesi's wife, that are only interested in Kabiyesi's failure. Look at what they're now doing. Trying to force a woman who is spiritually unclean, force her to Kabiyesi, so that the person will cause Kabiyesi's downfall and they will now have access. See, let me tell you people, it's beginning to make sense to us that these women, they will have access to Kabiyesi through this 29-year-old. So anything that must be done to avoid this should be done instantly. It should be done instantly. And I like as Queen Naomi see this thing for dream and told Kabiyesi. And I also like how the diviner take also see am. Because as Queen Naomi see am now, Kabiyesi might not really understand it. Kabiyesi might think, oh, maybe it's because of what she's thinking, hallucination or what, or whatever she have in mind. But when this diviner now confirm it, that is when Kabiyesi know that there is danger. That what Queen Naomi see is true. So in other words, that 29-year-old is a no-go area. It's a no-go area for Kabiyesi, and Kabiyesi should not even try to put head. Of course, Kabiyesi no kuku wan do. You know kuku wan put head for where she did, but this is a call for alarm, for extra carefulness, and whatever that will make Kabiyesi to start thinking back, looking for a way to connect to this woman. At least this dream and this revelation would have drawn Kabiyesi's mind back and wouldn't let Kabiyesi go further with this woman. We love Kabiyesi so much and we don't want anything to happen to him. We want Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi's love to be forever. Just as Davido and Queen and Chioma are going to tie the knot tomorrow to walk down the aisle and do their white wedding, we want Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi one day to come out and say, now is our white wedding. We want to seal it. We are most grateful to God that Queen Naomi is a seer, who is a prophet who also sees. She do already see waiting day in this woman. People don't dey chook mouth for the matter, say if it be say because Queen Naomi no like the 29-year-old, that is why she saw it in the dream. Or maybe Queen Naomi she dey find way make Kabiyesi no take like the 29-year-old. She just wants spoil show. But I bet you it can be more than what you think. It might not be what you think. It might be more than that. It might be true because the Queen Naomi that we know will not just force something just because he hates somebody. Queen Naomi doesn't hate somebody. She only wants to follow the right way. No woman will be happy that her husband is bringing in another woman, even though sometimes most people pretend in the name of first wife and second wife, right? So Queen Naomi is doing the right thing she should do. As she don't pray about her, see am, tell Kabiyesi, and the diviner confirmed it, and that settles it. No more. The 29-year-old will have no place again in Kabiyesi's life or in the palace. There shouldn't be anything like that. Make una chook mouth for this matter. Do you think Queen Naomi is having this dream out of hallucination, out of what she thinks, or do you think this dream is directly an eye-opener to Kabiyesi and the entire Ile-Ife people? Drop your comment on the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget that all these are alleged and unverified information making waves on the social media and should not be regarded as facts. Thank you.